Stealth games occupy a fascinating niche in the gaming landscape. While much of the industry thrives on explosive action, high-octane stunts, and sprawling battles, stealth games champion a different approach. One built on patience, precision, and a cerebral sense of accomplishment. Sneaking through the darkened corridors, outsmarting enemies, and vanishing into the shadows is an art form that delivers a unique thrill. Yet despite its legacy and the appeal, the stealth genre has found itself at the crossroads, overshadowed by broader trends and hybrid designs. I want to take a little closer look towards its history, evolution, and current state of the stealth games in general, exploring what makes them special and why their presence is unfortunately fading. So stealth as a game mechanic has been around since the early days of the video games. The roots of the genre can be traced way back to 1979's Manbiki Shonen's Shoplifting Boy, a simple Japanese title where players sneak around a convenience store to shoplift items without getting caught. While rudimentary, it laid the foundation for stealth-based gameplay. So by 1981, Castle Wolfenstein took things quite further, introducing disguise mechanics and the option to sneak past guards, ideas that felt groundbreaking for that time. The 1980s and of course the 1990s saw stealth begin to solidify as a distinct genre. The original Metal Gear from the 1987 and of course the MSX2 was a major milestone, emphasizing evasion over the combat. Thief, the Dark Project from 1998, pushed the boundaries of the immersion with its first-person perspective and innovative sound-based detection system. But it was Metal Gear Solid from 1998 that truly elevated stealth into mainstream. Directed of course by Hideo Kojima, a game combined tactical espionage with cinematic storytelling, cementing its legacy as a masterpiece. Metal Gear Solid wasn't just a stealth game, it was a revelation, redefining what video games could achieve in terms of the depth and the narrative. So by the late of 1990s and sometime early of 2000s marked a golden age for stealth. Franchises like Hitman and Deus Ex emerged, embracing player freedom and choice. These games allowed for diverse approaches, letting players meticulously plan their missions or improvise on the fly. Deus Ex from 2000 introduced immersive sim elements, blurring the lines between stealth, role-playing, and action. Meanwhile, Hitman, codenamed 47, also from 2000, and its sequel offered a sandbox of possibilities, rewarding creativity and precision. 2002 brought another landmark title, such as Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Ubisoft's foray into stealth-emphasized realism and technical polish, with its slow, methodical gameplay setting it apart. Innovations like dynamic lighting and noise detection pushed the genre forward, creating a more tactile sense of immersion. Around the same time, games like Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus from 2002 demonstrated that stealth could also be accessible and family-friendly, injecting the genre with humor and charm. Assassin's Creed from 2007 was another watershed moment, combining open-world exploration, parkour, and of course, stealth mechanics. It introduced the genre to a much wider audience. Assassin's Creed 2 from 2009 redefined the formula, becoming a cultural phenomenon and cementing the franchise's place in the gaming history. These years weren't just good for stealth, they were transformative. As the 2010s unfolded, the gaming industry unfortunately has shifted. Budgets grew, games became more complex, and the developers increasingly sought to blend genres to appeal to broader audiences. Stealth mechanics found their way into action games like Uncharted, Far Cry, and of course The Last of Us, but a secondary system rather than a central pillar. This integration blurred the lines of what constituted a stealth game, diluting the purity of the genre. Classic franchises also began to evolve, or in some cases, unravel. Assassin's Creed transitioned into an open-world RPG series, with stealth taking a backseat to action and role-playing mechanics. By the time Assassin's Creed Odyssey from 2018 rolled around, stealth kills weren't even guaranteed, underperforming the genre's core tenets. Meanwhile, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain from 2015, showcases the pinnacle of stealth gameplay, but was marred by Konami's infamous split with Hideo Kojima, effective ending the series as we knew it. This period also saw fewer AAA stealth games being developed. High production costs made publishers wary of niche genres, favoring hybrids with mass market appeal. Even franchises synonymous with stealth began to fade, leaving a void for purists who craved the tension and strategy only dedicated stealth games could provide. Ironically, stealth mechanics are more prevalent today than ever, but they often feel like an afterthought. Many modern games including crouching, hiding, or takedown systems, but they are typical optional or poorly integrated. A crouch button alone doesn't make a game a stealth experience, and shallow implementations can feel tokenistic rather than transformative. Take Sekiro Shadows Die Twice from 2019 as an example. While it includes stealth elements, they serve as a supplement to its intense action combat, not the foundation of the game. Similarly, The Last of Us Part 2 from 2020 incorporates stealth sections but doesn't commit to them as its primary gameplay loop. These hybrids offer variety but often lack the depth and the intentionality of true stealth games. Stealth games hold a unique allure, offering experiences that few other genres can replicate. At their best, they evoke the thrill of heist movie, where every move is deliberate, every decision matters, and success hinges on careful planning and execution. The genre excels in rewarding patience, creativity, and observation, qualities that resonate deeply with players who enjoy strategy and problem solving. A great stealth game provides tools for experimentation, whether it's striking guards patrols, exploiting environmental features, or leveraging gadgets. Titles like Dishonored from 2012 and a sequel exemplified this, giving players multiple ways to approach objectives and tying gameplay mechanics to narrative consequences. The result is a sense of agency that feels deeply satisfying. Stealth also thrives on tension. The best games make you hyper-aware of your surroundings, immersing you in a world where every sound, shadow, and movement could mean the difference between success and failure. It's an experience that is hard to replicate in more bombastic genres. The future of stealth is unfortunately not exactly, uncertain. AAA studios have largely moved on from creating pure stealth games, opting instead of hybrid experiences that incorporate stealth elements. While this approach broadens the audience for stealth mechanics, it also risks eroding the genre's identity. However, hope remains in the indie scene. Games like A Plague Tale: Innocence from 2019 and Shadow Tactics: Blade of the Shogun 2016 have kept the spirit of stealth alive, proving that smaller developers can still deliver compelling experiences. These titles embrace stealth as their core mechanic, offering depth and creativity that larger studios often overlook. Now looking ahead, the resurgence of immersive sims like Prey from 2017 and the continued success of the Hitman reboot series suggests that there's still demand for the intelligent, stealth-focused gameplay. While the genre may never reclaim its golden age status, its core principle, strategy, tension, and freedom remains timeless. Stealth games have always been about more than just sneaking around. They're about thinking ahead, adapting to challenges, and mastering the system. While the genre has waned in prominence, its influence is felt like across the industry, shaping how we approach level design, AI behavior, and player choices. For fans of the genre, the hope is that the developers, big and small, will continue to innovate, keeping the essence of stealth alive. Whether it's the cinematic grandeur of Metal Gear Solid, the strategic depth of the Hitman, or the atmospheric tension of Thief, stealth games remind us that sometimes the quietest moments are the most powerful. In a world of noise and spectacle, there's still magic in the shadows. Thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe, see you guys all, and have a wonderful day.